Greetings, my fellow travelers of Sanctuary inside the world of Diablo 2 Resurrected. It is I, Smite You, bringing you the next chapter in the ever-growing saga that is the Holy Grail Adventures, where we aim to find every set unique item inside of the game. Previously, we leveled a Druid through normal Nightmare and Hell to aid our Amazon in the adventure, adding 11 new items through the leveling process while battling through the forces of hell. Today, we will continue to slaughter the demon spawn with both of our characters in search for even more items to cross off of the list. Now, please sit back and enjoy as we head to Lower Kuras first to see what we can find from the super chests. What new items await us in the Holy Grail Adventures, episode number 18. Players 8 Lower Kuras super chest farming is where I like to go when I first hit endgame in Diablo 2. It is great to fill your stash with runes, gems, gold, and bases. Always make sure to get a map with at least 2 campfires and always aim to hit the armor and weapon stands, which in a few moments you will see why. While most people are looking for those super rare high runes to drop, this is also just a good way to fill up your stash when you first begin. You will also find charms and jewels, and rare and magic items worth identifying. Though you will spend most of the time finding nothing, half the fun after all is when you find something amazing after a long, dry spell, as you will soon see. Case in point, after a very long session of only finding low-tier runes and gems and filling an entire stash with them, I lucked into this. With a new weapon in hand, I returned to my Amazon to take on Act 5 magic finding once again. After about 20 runs in, we find a sparking male off of Shank. Only a few runs later, we also find a Talrasha death mask from one of his minions. About halfway into our morning cup of coffee, we find some Arctic mitts. Later on in the morning, a little past lunchtime, I found a grand charm. Upon identifying it, it turned out to be a combat skiller for the paladin, which turns out to be very useful. It just so happens as I am leveling a paladin. Video coming soon. All in all, the day was pretty uneventful. I found a pair of low-level gloves and a skiller grand charm, and leveled 2 entire levels to 85. Hopefully we can find something better tomorrow and cross off some more stuff on the Holy Grail list. After farming around 2 bars of XP, I finally found a new item. Lavina's chest. After a day of finding nothing aside from that one item to start the day, I returned to my Druid and decided to farm the pits. After doing this for quite some time, I finally got a new Grail find. a rip hook drops off of a regular mob. We have found 6 items on our Druid and Amazon over the last few days. I've also found items not shown yet because they are part of the Paladin, my namesake, Smite You, who will be coming to the forefront next week. And then we will do a 30% full Grail showcase to see what we have found so far in our journey. Until then, my fellow travelers, stay safe, and thank you for watching.